Hey everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStamp.com, and I am going to show you a project that I made using this adorable new stamp set here from my pink stamper. Let me show you the back of this here. Aren't those so cute? These little cow stamps are just adorable. So let's get started with the project. It's kind of got a few different steps. They're really easy steps, but it's got a lot of little steps. So let's just start from step number 1. It's going to include these flowers that I picked up at Michael's, and it just so happens the ones that I got here, they trimmed the bottom of these, and so this isn't normally how they come, but it's perfect because this is just going to help me put into what I need for my little display here. Sorry guys, I'm fighting a cold, so anyway, my throat's a little sore. So anyway, if I stop just for a few seconds, that's what's going on. So this one says, Happy Mood Aid to You. And this is cut from the mini monograms. And the black circle itself is at 3 inches. And the small little circle inside is 1.9 inches. And I cut out 5 of those. And then I'm using 3 pink flowers. So let me see if I can hide the background on it. This is good. Okay, so let me show you this here. What I'm using is from Create a Critter, and I'm just using the bottom portion of the legs on here because I already have my face, as you guys can see here. So this is a candy bar wrapped up in really pretty paper, and then this is the stamped image with little googly eyes that I colored in. And these are udders that I also cut out from the Create a Critter. And those are the feet that you guys are going to see here. So these little feet that I have popping out are actually where I took this. Let me see if I can blow this up bigger so you guys can see it. There you go. So you can see I took it off the page so I wouldn't cut the entire cow. And then once it's cut out, I just cut the udder portion off. And then the udder here is what I'm cutting. So the udder is cut out at 5 inches, and the cow itself is cut out at 2 inches, and the layer is also 2 inches. So I'm cutting out 5 of those each, and then of the monogram, I'm also cutting out 5 of those, or excuse me, 3 of those for the flowers. So let's get started here. So what I've done, let me show you guys this. This is just some floral tape wrapped around a barbecued skewer, and I only did it probably, you see I get left like maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches down, and I started, because this is all going to be taped on the back of my candy bar anyway, so you won't see it, and then down at the bottom you won't see it either, so you don't have to go all the way to the bottom and think, or all the way to the top. So let's get started here. Here's my little Hershey bar. I was trying to find those Oreo cookie ones. I think that would be better because it reminds me kind of more of a cow, but you know, they're covered anyway, so it's really not going to make a difference. This paper I love. I got this paper from Joann Fabrics, and it's called Flocked something. Let me see here. Here we go. It's from the paper company, and it's called Black Velvet Flocked Floral. I love it. It comes in an 8.5 by 11. And so let's get started with this. The measurement that you want to cut this at is 5.5 by 5 1/4, and you want to make sure your pattern is going this way. So I'm going to do it like that. The first thing that we do is take these little feet and you put it down toward the bottom of your little candy bar here. So we'll do that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is glue this down here. These are the udders, or not the udders, but the legs. So we'll glue the legs down. It just takes, either if you want to do a glue dot or your ATG gun to the bottom of it, that works. So we'll just kind of put them right there. And then this paper, I just got to make sure it's going the right way. So the flowers go up this way. So just kind of do it like that to make sure I am doing this correctly. So I have 2 extra sticky strips on each side of this. And then I'm also going to run over it with the ATG tape gun. And then what I'm going to do is just take, maybe I'll do this just to begin with, just to kind of, there we go, make sure I got that centered correctly. Now the next thing I'm going to do is get 2 of these 3D adhesive dots. I'm going to kind of put it toward the bottom here, like that. The next step is to take your little stick here and place that toward the bottom as well. You're going to peel off each side of these little sticky strips here. Okay, do one over, and then you're going to do the next one over. There we go. Doesn't that look so cute? So you can see the little feet out of there. So now the next thing we're going to do is take another one of these 3D Zots. Let's see, that's right here. And I'm going to add my little cow face on there. I did add a little flower. You guys can see that in little googly eyes. So I'll add the face right there. And last but not least, I'm going to add the udders to it. So there are the udders, and we put that down toward the bottom, like where the udders would be on a cow. So now let me go grab my thing that we'll be placing this into, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so here you can see all my little flowers with the little inserts in here that says Happy Moo Day to you. And then I have the 4 little candies here, and last but not least, the 5th one that goes right in the middle. I'm going to leave that one just a little bit taller, just to add a little bit of height. I put the flowers a little bit lower and the candies kind of at different heights here. And in here, you guys can see this is a cute little coffee mug that I got. This was regularly $10.99 at Michael's, and they had it on sale for $5.99, and over Memorial Day, then I had an additional 20% off. So the only thing I'm going to do here is add grass to it, and then I'm going to wrap it all up. So I'll show you what that looks like. So here it is, all wrapped up with a pretty bow on top, so you guys can see in the cute green grass in there. So I think she's just going to absolutely adore this. I hope you guys have a terrific day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.